Hello, guys. Sorry about that. If you were watching part one, something happened to the servers and I got kicked off. So, but we're just going to continue where we left off because I'm not going to restart that whole thing. We're looking at scouting players, but what we're doing is seeing who's worth it. We were stopped on tackles, and I was talking about how really the only two that fit the mold of Miami are these two guys because they're big, tall. We have no guards on the board, so honestly, these two may get recruited for guards. I don't know. We have no centers on the board. Edge. We are looking at the playing time grade. So we have three guys here. I mean, we're going to use outliers, things of that nature, to cut our board down because I don't want to go after, 18, 25 stars, maybe 5 or so. Well, I'm not going to hinder it. I mean, what we're going to do is compare these 5-star guys to 4 stars, put some 4 stars on the board. Steven Scheffler is an A-. We have Jason Wiseman, who is a A+. Junior Beach and Tavita Meat Toga. I don't know if I want him on the team just because of that name. Out of these 18 guys that are on the board, let's see, quarterback. We're just going to do it like this, and maybe to distinguish. Let's go any state quarterback. I mean, we are only going to go after guys that are interested in our team. His playing time dropped down to an A. Well, no, it was an A. Dual threat, 6'5", 202. So our quarterback position is, pretty much set. We have a playing time of a C- for our halfback. Let's see if there's any 4 stars hidden here that... Our halfback is set. Wide receiver. Because, I mean, a lot of times these 4 stars will be better than the 5 stars. I don't want... Let me see. Any state. Stanzi stays A+. A-, B, C, D+, A-, D, D, B, So let's remove that. He's got a B. He may kind of be a budget guy. A minus, though, for a 4-star. I think that may be a steal. Definitely removing this B. I mean, he could be a gem, but what we want to do is set this board up to where we can scout and distinguish some guys. Tight end, we don't really need anybody. So we're going to go like the highest graded, which is Cameron Keys. Our tackles are pretty much set, but let's see if there's anybody. I mean, I probably have a crap ton of tackles that are interested in me. D, so don't really fit our mold or our standard. His playing time, like I said, and he has no head, is a B, and his is a B, so and just because these guys are on the board right now doesn't mean that, they're going to be the ones that I go after. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to take like photos and stuff of these guys, of the ones that are A pluses, playing time grades, and then we're going to go looking for budget guys too. We're going to look at guys that are just barely hitting that A plus without, big time guys being on the board. But I just want to find all of my top potential right here. Before I find my budget. All right, he has a plus D, so we're gonna definitely take him off. A plus for a 4-star, pretty good. An A minus for a 3-star. That's pretty good up there. But he has the A plus. We're gonna keep him on there just till we can get our photos and stuff. C plus, C plus, C plus, D, C plus. Alright, so we're going to remove these guys. I'm trying to recruit just by interest, too, when I'm doing this. Let me see, do we need any... We need a punter, so... And I really hate to go after a punter, but if I have to, I have to. If we don't have interest, then we'll go... Do we have any 4-star prospects? No, I think they fixed that. There was like up to 5-star prospects, but we'll go our biggest pipeline when if we don't have interest. All right, but let's go in here. Let's get our photos that we need. All right, we have our board full of our A pluses. What I like to do is go through and find A pluses. Like, what is our first tier of A's, A pluses? So what I'm going to do is go to quarterback, right? I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. Where his grade is the highest, we're going to remove him and see if it affects any of the other guys. Chad Bean, got to keep an eye on him. Okay. We go A, or our highest grade was an A. So Bean, we would put in Murphy and Bean. That'd be the two that we'd go after. Even though it dropped his playing time to a C, if he wasn't on the board, then it would mean he would be A. But he's like our lowest tier of an A. That way it's like a full-on guy and a budget guy for that position. Halfback, I think that's the best we're going to get. So we're not, I mean, if we go after a halfback, that's going to be who we go after. We got B, A minus, A minus, A plus. We're going to go receiver. Since I have the photos of everybody, what I do is go back through. A lot of times you have to go back through and like get all of the guys off the board. That way you have room to find your budget. All right, so what you want to do is you find your A pluses. And you remove them. And we're going to take off these A minuses and see if anybody would jump up to an A minus. We'll remove DeAndre Spears but Tangelo was number 1. All right, so he would make his way onto the board along with the other guys that we already have. Keys is the only tight end that we really had an option for. Well, let's just do our due diligence here. But this is how I find my budget, guys. Go to interest, put every tight end, and see if by removing Keys, if anybody else jumps up to a B playing time. No one else did. So Keys would be really like a priority. Kind of like the same with halfback. The halfback that we have on the board is a priority. So, but Keys. There we go. Offensive tackles. Okay, we're going to go back to the board. Go all interested players. All right, A+, A+, A+. Let's remove all of the A+s and see if anybody jumps up to an A+, because our A+s are gone. Not this guy, because a 5-star jumping up to let me see, who is our... We've got to get back to that receiver before we lose who we had. Here we go. Receiver. Miss Tangelo. He's our budget guy. Our offensive tackle budget is Sharif Ignu. Guards, did we have anybody interested last time? Yeah, we had interest. I think it was only like 3 players, though. Maddox and Brees. See if that makes Virgin jump up. It makes him jump up to an A-. He would kind of, I guess, maybe be an honorable mention. Let me put a note in for George Virgin, because a 3-star having that kind of guard A-. Centers, I know we didn't have anybody. So our edge players. So we already got these guys that we know are A+. Let's see if anybody jumps up to an A+. Shakir Mahoney would be... is a 4-star, 3-star, 4-star edge. Well, A-. Let's see if we remove him, if anybody jumps up to an A-. No. So Mahoney would be our 4-star edge. Honorable mention. A-. I don't know why I went to Portal, but let's see. And it's like the lowest tier of A plus or whatever that, or A minus. I'll put them on the board or I won't probably put them on the board, but they'll be in the background if I need them. And like say they don't get an offer. But anyway, let's get the A pluses that we do have off of the board. Nolan Bryant. Let's see. We got to keep his name. Sailor, Goodley. He jumps all the way up. So he stays on the board. All right, A plus. But George Virgin, he's a bust. We haven't found any gems yet by doing this. But, I mean, we only found one bust. All right, we found a gem. Darian Ashmore. So he may be even more worth going after than the 5 stars. This is why you kind of do that, in my opinion. Bust. Not scouting punter. All right, so we have 15 guys. I don't know if, where they're here on the board, and that's our, to dumb it down, we probably keep these guys on the board. All right? That way we're not going after nothing but 5 stars and things of that nature. I mean, they're players, they're guys that are going to come in. But also with doing this, I'm going to try to find guys that brand exposure. I'm trying to find guys and make sure that I had a quarterback that was coach prestige, conference contender, playing style. And I do not like going after playing style, guys, because you could do whatever you wanted to do. Say with Bean, let's see, quarterback. But Bean, right? He has playing style. Let's see Malik Landry. Let's go in and fully scout Malik. Even though his playing time is a D, Let's go ahead and take Bean completely off the board because I'm not interested in going after him. I don't think Malik is going to be anything great, but he's our new guy that's like budget here. Because I'm not going after playing style guys. I'm just not going to do that. It leaves us with 350. We'd have to put our guys back on our board, but this gets us our lower end talent also on our board with our high end talent. And Malik Landry probably, hate to say it, he'd probably be our quarterback we end up getting. Do we have, where's our gems at that he takes priority. Let's see here. Got to go back through my photos and get my board back. All right, got Murphy, Dunbar. Let's go to any state receiver. All right, guard-wise, Breeze and Maddox. He's national position rank number 1, so he's going to definitely take a priority. 23rd, 29 position. Our defensive tackles were McFerrin, Stingley, and Khalees. All right, our Wills. Esposito, Merrill, and his position rank is first for his position. Mike. Do we have our mics on our board? I don't think so. All right, the way that we may do this is we've got these two guys scouted. Let's scout these guys. I'm sorry, Scooby, but you're going to go right now because you're a sophomore. I mean, I do want to give myself the most ability to sign younger guys. Mike. We have Ashmore. Yep, we have the two mics that we have. Corners. Okay, Scheffler's a bust, so I'm going to remove him. Let's take a look at our free safeties. Safety is like always a big priority, so we'll circle back to these safeties. But we're going to go beach. I mean, we are removing the threes because right now I got to have enough space to get at least the top guys that I can on the board. Because we are still going to be competitive. I'm going to take off the punter. We can come back for the punter too. But free safety in this will, or strong safety in this will complete DeBeer, Smith, and Shaw. But let's take a look at priorities. I mean, we're going to recruit strongly at first. You know, these number 1, number 2 positions. Yeah. Yeah. We have 8 5-stars that we can go after. That really makes sense here. Because they're position number 1 or they fit our team. And then we have 1 gem that we found. He's position 2, so he's going to take priority. Probably 10 guys here. Let's take a look at putting this receiver up here, up the board. So that kind of makes out our 10 there. Make sure we're not missing any position ranks. So with seeing that, he takes a priority with him being position rank number 1. And then after that, we're gonna move our guys that have more interest up. Because it's like, yeah, we can't let these kind of guys get out of here. Then we're probably going to go by interest. All right. And I don't know if we're going to go at, like, worry about these guys whenever they're 10th and stuff like that, trying to go after. Okay, so top 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 9, top 5, guys. I'm going to put these guys up where they, like, if they're first, I'm going to put them, but they're going to be, like, behind the number 1 priority. Well, let's just leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. Let's go in here. Let's scout. Where am I going here? But Juan Pasito, not worth it. Not worth the points. He's a bust. I hate that it's 5 points to scout this guy. I'm gonna have to probably shuffle my board for priority because, like I said, I want like those positions that are first, and also the guys that are interested first to be taking top priority of my points, while these guys that are like 10th and I might not get, not really holding a lot of weight here. Let's take a look at our schedule while we're here. Seven home games, five away. Let's take a look at our facilities and see what's up with that. We have an elite facility. Not going to start filling these out until we're actually in the year. That's what I haven't seen a lot of content creators tell you is don't go in and like this. Don't go in and buy these ones that are for 4 weeks when you're not even getting into a game or practice yet. We definitely want the Dynasty points increase. Don't know if we want it on the purple tier. We're going to go by percentage probably. There'll probably be a part 3 to this video because right now I'm kind of getting a little pressed for time, and I want to be as detailed as I can possibly be with this Miami Dynasty. Take my time with it. You know, have a slow burner. It's a little challenging, a little, just. So let's see, facilities. Staff will have to go through and kind of do our percentage game. See what's up. Do the percentages. Let's see. Discount. Support staff discounts. I would think that 40 and save that 500 would be the play there. I mean, you're getting 10%, but what's the 10% really? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do some things in the background. Come back on part 3 of league creation. We'll look at our team, look at depth chart, stuff of that nature. But I'm gonna go in here and lab some staff stuff and see what the absolute best staff setting would be for me anyway. At least weigh the pros and cons. But I think that's going to do it for this video, guys, because like I said, I got some things I got to get done. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.